This is shovel-shaped teeth. Feel on the back of your teeth with your tongue. Now, how many of y'all have those ridges in there? Raise your hand now. Let me see what the hell happened now. Come on. Be truthful. Throw the hands up and leave them there if I can count this shit. That's more than half the room. That's more than half the room. So you ain't the Native Americans? Y'all better get your shit straight. Because the only ones who have that are the Native Americans. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you can't mess with this shit here. Right here, in Jack D. Forbes' book, entitled African and Native Americans, page 69, in 1524, when they say you came here, they tell you ain't coming until 1555, and some say you didn't come until 1619. Well, hold up, let's see what this says. In 1524, the people of Carolina coast were said to be dark color, not much unlike the Ethiopians. What? Alim Bey, she states Washita are the original inhabitants of what is now named the North, Central, and South America. Therefore, the Washita are not Indians in the sense of that word. We do not accept the names African American in that sense because they're continents. Africa is a continent. America is 3 continents. North, Central, and South America, plus the adjoining islands called America. It says the Washita, we don't accept the word colored or Indian. We, the people of North America, are predominantly Washita. That's what I just proved to you when half of you rose your hands with those teeth in your mouth. The ancient mound builders who were here thousands of years before what the amalgamated so-called Indian. The Washita Empire had many descendants of example, the 12 Shoshone tribes, the 5 civilized tribes, various other tribes throughout, which you can look here, and I won't have time to go over all of them. Right here, in the Journal of the House of Representatives, 1789-1790. This right here shows you that there was a petition of a group of free Moors in South Carolina who petitioned not to go into the status of Negro. No, I got to keep it moving. I ain't got a little bit of time. Got to keep it moving. All right. I won't go through that. I just leave the images in your mind. All right? I won't go through that. I just leave the images in your mind. This is words by John Hanson, who's supposedly the first president under Articles of Confederation. He's using Native American terminology in here. Y'all need to find this speech, July the 4th, 1776. Right here. Let's go to the Webster Universal Dictionary, 1936. Editions defined as American. This is what they define American as now. An aboriginal. Did y'all hear that? An aboriginal. The word aboriginal means first. Or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the Europeans. The original application of the name. Brother asks about the word America. We're getting ready to go into it. The Western Universal Dictionary, 1937, defines America. An aboriginal or one of the various copper-colored natives found on the American continent by the descendants of European settlers. The following is the original application of the name what? Moru. More. You don't believe me? Let's continue going. In other words, the original application of the name America, America, both have its roots in Meru, which is a Meru or Amir, or Mir within Hebrew, Arabic, meaning leader, commander, or front, or peak, or summit of a mountain. In the Olmec Mayan term is Inc, or Americ Il, which is Algonquin, which is Emerka, which means basically more. You know what I'm saying? The Meru people of Canaan, Egypt, Ethiopia, which is Kush, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, down into South America, are the descendants of the Meru people here in the Americas. Let's prove it. In the book of Robert Temple, called The Serious Mysteries, he go and interview the Dogons, who are, once again, the ancient Egyptians, descendants of the ancient Egyptians. And in the book, he has the meta characteristic for the character for the word more. The character is an owl with an oval shape next to it, which is Ra. And they both come to mean more. Let's look at it. right here in the Africa, Afro-Critique. This is Nanasom Homa. You can get that, and he breaks it down here. Amaraka, Amin Raka, Ka or Inca, the language of the Inca of Peru, means raised land, mountain, highland. The term Ameru means plume-feathered serpent. The ancient title America means the land of the plumed serpents. Ameru is the rainbow serpent who is the creator of the world. All right, they was borrowed by the migrants from Asia who settled in America and who erroneously called themselves Native Americans of Peru. All over Africa, it says the serpent with his tail in his mouth is the symbol of the creator and the creatrix. All right? And who is that symbol? He tells you right here. In the Kemet, the male name of this supreme being is Amen. The female is Aminta. Amen is often called Amin-Ra, while Aminta is often called Aminta-Darat, which distinguishes Amen and the graph of Knesset and Kemet, or the two tail plumes raised from that crown, from his crown. I got the picture of that. There it is right there. Him and his mate. So, America, the name itself, comes from out of ancient Kemet. It's an Egyptian name. If you get the book, you get the magazine, it's called Ancient American Magazine. In there, he breaks down, in one of the articles which I have up here, break down the word Meru. Right here. Return of the Serpents of Wisdom, a book written by Mark Ameru Pinkham. The Civilization of Lemuria.
Ding, ding. To be fair, sister, I forgot to set his clock.
The Moore Science Temple. Brother didn't go in the 101. Didn't go in the Circle 7 Quran. I have no problem with the old mess. I don't have no problem with our people being here, but it's based on chronology. You can't put the mother before the child before the mother. And you ain't quoting not one black scholar. Got the grandmaster of grandmasters in here, Dr. Ben, got enough nerve to disrespect him, quote all these Peckerwoods, and you ain't gonna quote the grandmaster of grandmasters. Get out of here with that bullshit. I got this stuff on there right now. As Dr. Ben has taught us, did you hear me? We came from the beginning of the Nile, where God happy dwelled, at the foothills, at the mountains of the moon. Where did it come from? The papyrus of Hunepa. Not none of them low-life Peckerwoods up there. Homosexual, dope fiends. That's who we quote. Did not quote one black author. So it's about the 101, the false teachers of the Moore Science Temple.
That's right.
Now, what he said, why would I quote from 4,000 years? Tell that to him, no, what you are me.
That's right.
Because I'm coming up out of their book. So how you going to come at me? You weak.
That's right.
Straight up the middle. He going to put it on right as you quote. I think I'm coming out the 101s. I'm coming out the Circle 7 Quran, plagiarized version of the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus Christ. Who made you? Allah. Who is Allah? Allah is the Father of the universe. Again, there is no Allah before Muhammad Ibn Abdullah of Arabia, 579 AD. What year was the Moore Science Temple of America founded? 1913 AD, which means you cannot interpret any historical event that preceded 1913 by that science.
Teach, Seti.
You can't do it. Again, the Moors of Spain were Orthodox Muslims. They wasn't quote from not one of them Peckerwoods that was up there. Who never wasn't quoting from none of them Peckerwoods that's up there. What that black man of the Nile? Dr. Ben he do put some crackers in there, but that was in the era in which he came. Now that he did that research, there's no need for you to continue to quote from these Peckerwoods. Again, Dr.